This is Dave Daly for DowntownSalemBusinessDistrict.com. We're here at the Capitol. It's Hoopla 2015. I have with us here Lieutenant Colonel Kevin Dial of the National Guard. Kevin, this is such a great collaboration. What has it been for you and your team to be here today?
David, I'm just telling you, it is an awesome opportunity for the Oregon National Guard to partner with the Enru family and really the city of Salem and the state of Oregon as we come here and get to celebrate summer here in the state of Capitol.
Fantastic. We have 700 to 800 three-person teams, from little guys like 8 and 9 up to full adults, men, women, all different categories of people here today. And it's all about fitness. And you know, we want to say thank you. You've had over 40 staff throughout the week doing different events. We've got 15 today of the National Guard who've come out. They've got rock climbing walls. What's here for the kids?
You know, we got the rock walls. Besides just watching some great basketball, we got a punching bag. We've got some ball toss. We got a lot of things. They got jumping exercises, pull-ups, really celebrating fitness kind of thing. That's what we're here for.
Wow, we love that. And you know, we need to say thank you to our city of Salem. Who else we want to say thank you to? Some infrastructure people, been out early getting the whole place set up.
Man, I'll tell you, the fire protection services, the police department, the city crews, all those people put together a great, really package to not only keep this as a safe event, but really to keep it one of those top-rate events. I don't know of any place in the nation that has an event like this one, and it's because of those people that do that hard work behind the scenes.
Agreed. And we're sitting here in front of our state capitol. Who lets streets be shut down to be able to have this event for health and wellness? We have some sponsors, Capilotto Group, many that local businesses who have sponsored this event. There's a lot of nonprofits who benefit from this event. Any come to mind, Kevin, that we can acknowledge today?
You know, I want to acknowledge first the Enru family, as they had this vision 15 years ago when they really thought about what we could bring to this area that makes kids think about fitness and really kind of get energized over the summertime to get off the couch and out of the TV room. So they are a great sponsor. I know the banks, and there's a lot of other people, Les Schwab. Everybody that is partnered with this program really puts a lot of resources and people to make this a viable event.
Fantastic. Now we're going to touch on the National Guard. And what a great resource, acting behind the scenes, emergencies. We want to talk to you young people who are considering a career path. And Kevin, for these young adults choosing a path that's so competitive in today's environment, why is the National Guard such a great option, or the Army, or whatever military force that can really help these young adults?
You know, and when you first come out of school, most of the time you're going to be told when you go to a job and try to get an interview, what kind of experience do you have? Without a job, it's kind of that catch-22. Anybody that's read the book, you can't get the job without having experience. You can't get experience without having the job. National Guard, we have very set entrance exams. The ASVAB, you come down, take that. We tell you what you're qualified for. Also, kind of some career direction is assisted with that. We can tell you what you're going to be good at. Even if you never join the military, we offer that services to high schools to help kids get on track and get a direction in life. But once you get in the military, you can learn some very valuable skills. We have medics, I have MPs, I have truck drivers, I have carpenters, electricians, sheet workers. I even have people that work in media services. I have photographers and public affairs folks here in the city of Salem, and we train. We give that training, and they come out with certificates that then they can take to employers and say, I'm the person that you need. I'm the gal or girl that you want on your team, and we give them a great reference.
Wow, so many different vocational capacities. It sounds like doesn't matter where you want to go. Come connect with your National Guard representatives. They're here to meet with you. They're many times doing events in our high schools, out in the community. How can a young adult connect with a consultant about their options?
You'd go into two different places. The 1-800-GO-GUARD would be the phone line, and then OregonArmyGuard.com, and put in your zip code and some address information, and the recruiter for your local area, which is the best resource, would get in touch directly with you and start that process and see where you're going to be.
Wonderful, fantastic. You know, we also talked, Kevin, many of you Army personnel are back from service and have not considered being a part of the Guard. And for this audience to rekindle that relationship with the service, Kevin, what can we say to these adults?
You know, I was a part-time guardsman for 14 years, and I know that my service as a part-time guardsman it really did some great things for me financially and fiscally. It kept my family where my wife could stay at home and really kind of raise the family during those years where my kids were little. We have an awesome opportunity for guardsmen to do that, or active duty soldiers that are coming back and want to finish their career. We have a part-time job with full-time benefits between the health and the dental and the life insurance and then the college benefits. There's nothing like this part-time job. 1 week in a month, 2 weeks in the summer. It's a great opportunity.
Wow, that's fantastic. And we're going to end on a story, Kevin, that has really made you feel like the Guard has really accomplished what its mission statement is for you.
You know, I was telling some people, I've had opportunity to speak to young kids that are in the Oregon National Guard family. They're family members of Guards members. And we went to this camp that's being given, and these little kids are going, do you know my mom? Do you know my dad? And for many of them, I didn't have a connection, and because there's 6,300 guardsmen in the Army Guard in Oregon, and I'd have to tell the kid, no, I don't know your dad, no, I don't know your mom. And this one little boy goes, well, do you know my dad? And I said, well, you know, I probably don't. And I says, who is he? And he said, well, it's Sergeant Obercenter. And I said, oh my goodness, you are. And I see the face, and I know exactly. I said, not only do I know your dad, but 25 years ago, I had your grandfather in my unit in Bend.
Wow.
About 20 years ago, your grandma was a nurse in my unit, and I was the commander over there. And then, when your dad got back from active duty, I hired him as a full-time member of the Oregon National Guard, and I've known your dad since he was your age.
Wow.
And you see the family. I'm starting to feel old after this many years and 3 generations of a single family, but I see those connections and the opportunity that the Guard has given that family. It's changed their world as it's changed mine.
Sounds like it's a big family, Kevin.
It is.
At the end of the day, it's about relationships and being prepared for we as a society, if there's an emergency, your people there to stand in.
Absolutely. You know, floods, fires, natural emergencies. We work for the governor of the state of Oregon. That is our first commander-in-chief.
Wow.
And we are ready there in the gap to stand up when local communities have those emergencies. Whether it's removing snow from the houses in Idana, whether it's sandbagging in Lake Oswego in 96. You know, we've been there for it all.
And we're going to tie that to setting up a climbing wall right here at the Capitol. Thank you very much, Kevin. We're going to let you back to work and your crew. But again, from our entire community, thank you to you and all your guardsmen. Please communicate to them that us as a community are very grateful for what they've done here today and this sponsorship and this collaboration. Hopefully it's the beginning of many more years of this collaboration. So
absolutely.
Thank you again. And for everything happening here in downtown Salem, visit downtownsalembusinessdistrict.com. Thank you. All right. Way to go, my friend.
Thank you.
Be in touch.
Anytime. I love